Wow, I think this might be the best view I've had from a bathtub. Hey guys, just finishing up packing. Have a West Coast business trip, so I'm gonna bring the GoPro, try to capture a little bit of the trip. Meeting with some interesting people I can't really go into, but I'm looking forward to some warm weather and seeing a lot of friends in Vegas and Los Angeles. So let's go. First stop, Las Vegas. I'm also going with Travis Goff, who is kind of our board of directors liaison. A large part of my job has to do with traveling for business meetings, a lot of networking, maintenance of relationships for the compLexity organization across multiple games. compLexity luckily is still small enough to where I can get down in the weeds with my guys, because I like to get down and help out with building desks and doing those sorts of things whenever I can. But quite often my time is best spent networking with other people in the space, negotiating new deals, and that's what this trip's for. Made it to Vegas. Flight wasn't too late. Maybe we'll get a Lambo. No. Gotta go to the hotel, clean up. Business dinner tonight. Business meetings tomorrow. Smooth flight, went well. Happy to be back in the city of sin. Now I gotta tell you, I've been in a few suites in my day, and this one has something I have never seen. It has an automatic duvet, rear, front, and dryer. Like, this thing is fully like rigged. I don't know if I'm going to try it. So it's like midnight, and so far I am proving to be a very bad vlogger. The challenge with my part of work for compLexity, where we were having business meetings and discussing potential investment options and pulling out like a camera, even a small GoPro, in these meetings just isn't really acceptable. But it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to sort out how that works, but I promise I'm gonna keep trying. So today's day 2 on our Western road trip. All the meetings are going really well. Talking about different league business and things along those lines. My buddy Simon. What up? There's no better than he's been in esports forever. If any of you watch the Executives podcast, this was the guy behind the camera. You were on camera 1 episode or 2 episodes?
Maybe once, if ever, I think. Yeah, that's old school. So go check out those episodes. A lot of still relevant information in those.
There's a lot of relevant information. That was a good series. You couldn't have done it without this guy.
Another day in Vegas.
Look who I found in Vegas. We just randomly came here to celebrate some back-to-back wins.
COD champ over here.
And all of a sudden we're over here having the nerdiest conversation to ever happen.
See, he's the cool guy. He's got to be the old guy, you know, the YouTube generation. So I can figure all this out.
We're gonna go beyond the Twitter account. We're gonna meet the man, the legend, the guy that's taking over everything. And you guys are gonna see him in t-shirts and shorts and random clips around his kitchen. It's gonna happen. If it doesn't, I'll keep emailing and text messaging this guy until it does.
This is my guy Frank, and by the time this episode comes out, it will be public information that we have some incredibly good news. What was the good news?
Rogue is now part of Wrecked Global.
Huge news. This guy worked really hard, really hustled. He should be an inspiration to all the young owners out there that are trying to build a business. He was out there grinding, hustling, put in his time, stayed humble, worked hard, and huge congratulations to Frank and everybody at Rogue for getting acquired. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. So this wraps up a great day of meetings in Vegas. Saw some awesome esports friends. Can't wait to get back to Texas. Missed my family, but being on the road is always part of being in esports. And if you don't like traveling and doing a pretty crazy travel circuit, this isn't the business for you. But it's been a great day. Super happy to see everyone, and we'll see you in the morning for a trip to Los Angeles. It is so nice to be back in LA, even if it's only for one day. I have a coat on. It's like 80 degrees, middle of summer. I do miss the weather from LA. I love Dallas, but I miss this weather. It's fantastic.
Is incredibly conservative. So it's weird.
They're so big. Their numbers.
Yeah, I'm not sold on mobile being esports.
We ran a mobile esports
We've got two.
tournament. Yeah.
And like, they do well, but like they do well because we build a content spectacle.
Jason Lake visiting my territory. Well, this used to be your territory. No. So, Jason, you left LA. You deserted all of us. You deserted the home of esports to take compLexity all the way to Dallas. I mean, I got to give you credit because the Dallas Cowboys, that's a fun team to work with, but all the way, you left LA.
It's cold there too.
I got to say, guys, I respect Jason a lot, and I respect compLexity even more, just because they were the first team to actually take a leap of faith on Call of Duty, one of the first endemic esports teams. I mean, you had Envious, you had Optic Gaming, we kind of grew with Call of Duty, but compLexity was the first like traditional esports franchise to jump into Call of Duty and put their eggs in our basket, so I always appreciate that. And now, Jason has uprooted the entire compLexity home and brought them to Dallas, and you guys work with the Dallas Cowboys. That's unbelievable. That's such a great story, and I can't wait. Jason said in this conversation we had, he's going to be creating a lot more content for you guys to watch, and I'm looking forward to it because this guy has been around esports longer than anybody in the industry. A lot longer than I have, so I have a lot to learn, but I'm also very excited to see what he can teach. Appreciate you you taking me out to lunch. Thank you very much.
You took me to lunch.
Well, it's because LA is my home now. When I come to Dallas, I fully expect a gigantic steak. I want a 14-ounce filet, cooked medium.
Done. Texas.
All right, deal.
So I promised a who's who of esports. This is Jack from Cloud9.
Hey, what's up? That's probably should be okay.
Sebastian, Clutch Gaming. Dan Fiden from Cloud9.
Does it once.
The immortal Noel Winston.
I'm getting my
and ever famous and fiery Andy Din of Team Solo Mid. Dinners like this are quite often where esports business gets done. Deals are cut, relationships are forged, and things are built, frankly. Good morning. Last morning of this West Coast road trip. Headed to the airport and headed back to Dallas. It's a beautiful morning here, Southern California. I really miss the weather. I used to live here. It's the ocean over there with just a mist coming off it, and this is Marina Del Rey looking out over to Santa Monica over there. It was a really good trip. Really enjoy catching up with friends and colleagues and talking about business. A lot of exciting things going on. Thanks for coming along. Let's go home. Thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Please consider leaving us a comment. Tell us what you think. A like, subscribe, would all be great. We'll see you on the next episode.